Hey everyone, welcome back to the Network Fixer. I am Mithun, and today we are going to talk about one of the biggest breakthroughs in artificial intelligence, Google Veo. If you have ever imagined typing a few lines of text and watching AI generate a realistic movie quality video, that future is already here. Google Veo isn't just another AI tool, it's a technology that could completely change filmmaking, YouTube, advertising, education, gaming, and even software development. In today's video, I will explain what Google Veo is, how it works, why everyone is talking about it, features of it, real world use cases, advantages, limitations, ethical concerns, future roadmap, and whether creators should be excited or worried. Let's get started. What is Google Veo? Google Veo is Google's latest AI-powered video generation model. Instead of recording videos using cameras, hiring actors, setting up lights, or spending hours editing, you simply describe the scene in plain English. For example, a futuristic city during sunset, flying cars, cinematic drone shot, heavy rain, ultra realistic. Within a short time, Google Veo creates the entire video automatically. It's almost like having a Hollywood production team inside your computer. Why did Google build Veo? Google already has AI models for text, images, audio, programming, research. The missing piece was video. Video contains motion, lighting, physics, camera angles, human expressions, timing, sound synchronization. Generating realistic video is far more difficult than generating images. Google spent years training Veo to understand all these elements together. How does Google Veo work? Imagine you are teaching a child how movies work. The child watches millions of videos. Over time, the child learns how people walk, how cars move, how rain falls, how shadows change, how cameras pan, how facial expressions work. Google Veo learns similarly but from enormous datasets using deep neural networks and transformer based AI models. When you type a prompt, Veo predicts frame after frame how the video should look. It doesn't simply copy videos, it generates entirely new content. For example, suppose your prompt is a tiger walking through a snowy forest at sunrise, cinematic lighting, slow motion 4K. Veo understands tiger appearance, walking motion, snow physics, sunrise lighting, camera movement, shadows, reflections, environment, perspective, then combines everything into a smooth video. Let's move on to the major features. Let's look at what makes Google Veo special. The first one is cinematic camera movements. It understands drone shots, close-ups, zoom, dolly, tracking shots, wide-angle views, handheld camera effects. You can even describe the camera angle in your prompt. The second one is high resolution. Veo can generate high-quality videos suitable for professional use. This makes it useful for YouTube creators, marketing teams, and filmmakers. The third one is natural motion. Earlier, AI videos often looked robotic. People walked unnaturally, animals moved strangely, objects disappeared. Google has significantly improved motion consistency. Videos now appear much smoother. The fourth one is realistic physics. Water splashes, smoke rises, air moves in the wind, fire behaves naturally, clouds move realistically. These small details greatly improve realism. The fifth benefit is better prompt understanding. The more detailed your prompt, the better the output. For example, instead of saying dog running, you can say golden retriever running happily through a green meadow during golden hour while the camera slowly follows from behind. The results are dramatically better. If you want to edit existing videos, Google Veo isn't limited to creating videos from scratch. It can also extend scenes, replace backgrounds, change objects, add characters, modify lighting, remove unwanted elements, create alternate versions. This saves hours of manual editing. Now let's move on to the integration with Google's AI ecosystem. One of Veo's biggest strengths is how well it works with Google's broader AI tools. It can be used alongside Gemini for prompt creation and also creative planning, making it easier to go from an idea to finished video. For creators, this means a more connected workflow instead of switching between many different AI tools. Let's understand the real world use cases. Where can Google Veo be used? The first one is YouTube. Creators can generate B-roll, intro sequences, educational animations, travel visuals, product showcases. Let's consider in marketing. Businesses can create advertisements much faster and at a lower cost. The next one is education. Teachers can explain history, space, biology, chemistry, engineering. All of this can be done using realistic AI generated visual demonstrations. If we consider the film industry, movie studios can quickly produce concept videos, pre-visualizations, and storyboards before expensive filming begins. If we consider gaming, game developers can create cinematic cutscenes, trailers, and promotional content. Let's move on to architecture. Architects can generate walkthrough videos of buildings before construction starts. Let's consider the healthcare industry. Hospitals and medical educators can create animated training videos for students and professionals. Let's look at the benefits. Why is everyone excited? Faster content creation, lower production costs, no expensive camera equipment required, no need for large production teams for many projects, faster idea testing, easier prototyping, global accessibility, higher productivity, and many more such advantages can be obtained by Google Veo. If you look at the challenges, definitely no technology is perfect. The main thing is with the hallucinations. AI may occasionally generate incorrect or unrealistic details. The next one is prompt engineering. Good outputs require well written prompts. The better your instructions are, the better the results. The next one is computing power. Generating high quality AI videos require significant computing resources. Now let's consider the next factor, copyright. Questions remain about training data, ownership, and how AI generated content should be used legally. The next challenge is with the deepfakes. Perhaps the biggest concern, AI can create highly realistic fake videos without proper safeguards. Misinformation can spread rapidly. This is why responsible use is essential. How will it affect jobs? Some jobs may change rather than disappear. Routine video editing and stock footage creation could become more automated. At the same time, demand is likely to grow for AI prompt engineers, creative directors, AI video editors, visual storytellers, AI workflow specialists. People who learn to work with AI will have an advantage. Let's consider the tips for using Google Veo. If you are planning to use Veo, try to write detailed prompts, specify camera angles, mention lighting conditions, include mood and emotions, define subject movement, experiment with different styles, refine prompts iteratively. The first result is rarely the final one. Let's consider the future. Imagine creating an entire documentary without filming a single scene. Imagine generating training videos in minutes. Imagine personalized advertisements for every customer. Imagine educational videos available in every language. Google Veo is a glimpse into that future. We are moving from editing videos to directing AI. Google Veo is more than another AI tool, it's a significant step toward AI assisted filmmaking and visual storytelling. It won't replace human creativity, but it will amplify what creators can achieve. Those who embrace these tools thoughtfully will likely be better positioned in the future. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe to the Network Fixer for more videos on AI, networking, cybersecurity, cloud technologies, and the future of technology. Let me know in the comments, would you use Google Veo for your YouTube videos or do you still prefer traditional video production? Thank you for watching. I am Mithun. See you in the next video.